Do you feel like you don't speak enough Spanish? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account.
With these can-do videos, you'll see real-life situations where you have to introduce yourself, talk about your family, or give your contact information. So, by the end, you can do them yourself in Spanish. This video is a small portion of our can-do course. To get the full course, including translations, grammar tools, and assessment tests, click the link in the description.
Welcome to Can Do Spanish by SpanishPod101.com.
Hola a todos. Soy Víctor Trejo. Hi everyone. I'm Víctor Trejo. In this lesson, you'll learn how to introduce yourself in Spanish.
This is Mark Lee, and he's on a plane to Mexico. Angel Salazar, a passenger sitting next to him, introduces himself by saying, "Hi, I'm Angel. Nice to meet you."
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Listen to the conversation and focus on Mark's response. Note, even though this is their first encounter, both Angel and Mark use only their first names. Ready?
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Soy Mark.
Once more with the English translation.
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Hi, I'm Angel. Nice to meet you.
Mucho gusto. Soy Mark.
Nice to meet you. I'm Mark.
Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
Let's take a closer look at Mark's response.
Do you remember how Mark Lee introduces himself? Nice to meet you. I'm Mark.
Mucho gusto. Soy Mark.
First is the expression,
Mucho gusto.
meaning, nice to meet you.
Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto.
This expression literally means much pleasure, but translates as nice to meet you.
Mucho gusto.
This expression can be used in any situation, from an informal encounter to a business meeting. Do you remember how Mark says, "I'm Mark"?
Soy Mark.
First is,
Soy.
I am.
Soy. Soy.
Note,
Soy.
is a shortened form of,
Yo soy.
in Spanish,
Yo.
I is usually omitted,
Soy.
is from the verb,
Ser.
meaning to be in Spanish.
Ser.
Next is the name,
Mark.
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 Together, it's,
Soy Mark.
I'm Mark.
Soy Mark.
The sentence pattern is,
Soy name.
I'm name.
Soy name.
To use this pattern, simply replace the name placeholder with your name. Imagine you're Karen. In Spanish,
Karen. Karen.
say, I'm Karen. Ready?
Soy Karen.
I'm Karen.
Soy Karen.
Note that Mexican people have two last names. The first one comes from the father's family, and the second one from the mother's. In a formal situation, people might give you only their first last name, or they might give you both. For example, Angel's full name is Ángel Salazar Almonte. In a formal situation, such as when he's talking to a colleague, he might say, Soy Ángel Salazar. I'm Ángel Salazar. Soy Ángel Salazar. Or in an even more formal situation, such as when he's introducing himself to a new boss, he would probably give both last names. Soy Ángel Salazar Almonte. I'm Ángel Salazar Almonte. Soy Ángel Salazar Almonte. You should give your full name in business or formal situations, but in more casual settings, it's fine to give only your first name.
Let's look at some examples of people introducing themselves. Listen and repeat, or speak along with the native speakers.
Mucho gusto. Soy Ángel. Mucho gusto. Soy Ángel.
Mucho gusto. Soy Mark. Mucho gusto. Soy Mark.
Mucho gusto. Soy Karen. Mucho gusto. Soy Karen.
Mucho gusto. Soy Víctor. Mucho gusto. Soy Víctor.
Mucho gusto. Me llamo Sonia. Mucho gusto. Me llamo Sonia.
Did you notice how the last speaker replaces soy with me llamo?
Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can-Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
She says,
Mucho gusto. Me llamo Sonia.
Nice to meet you. My name is Sonia.
Mucho gusto. Me llamo Sonia.
This pattern uses the phrase,
Me llamo.
which literally means I myself call, but translates as my name is.
Me llamo.
First is the word
Me.
meaning me.
Me. Me.
After this is
Llamo.
I call.
Llamo. Llamo.
Note
Llamo.
is the shortened form of,
Yo llamo.
in Spanish,
Yo
I is usually omitted,
llamo.
is from the verb
Llamar.
meaning to call. Next is the name.
Sonia. Sonia.
Altogether, it's
Me llamo Sonia.
literally, myself I call Sonia, but it translates as my name is Sonia.
Me llamo Sonia.
The pattern is
Me llamo name.
my name is name.
Me llamo name.
You should be aware of this pattern, but for this lesson, we'll use the sentence pattern.
Soy name.
I'm name.
Soy name.
Let's review the key vocabulary.
Hola,
Hello,
hola, hola. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say, nice to meet you? Mucho gusto. Mucho gusto.
and the Spanish pronunciation of Mark's name?
Mark. Mark.
Do you remember how Mark says, I'm Mark?
Soy Mark. Soy Mark.
Do you remember how Mark says, nice to meet you, I'm Mark?
Mucho gusto. Soy Mark.
Mucho gusto. Soy Mark. Do you remember how to say hello? Hola. Hola.
Finally, do you remember how Angel says, hi, I'm Angel, nice to meet you?
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Hola. Soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Let's practice. Imagine you're Karen.
Karen.
Respond to Angel's self-introduction. Ready?
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Soy Karen.
Listen again and repeat.
Mucho gusto. Soy Karen. Mucho gusto. Soy Karen.
Let's try another. Imagine you're Sonia.
Sonia.
Ready?
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Soy Sonia.
Listen again and repeat.
Mucho gusto. Soy Sonia. Mucho gusto. Soy Sonia.
Let's try one more. Imagine you're Victor.
Víctor.
Ready?
Hola, soy Ángel. Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. Soy Víctor.
Listen again and repeat.
Mucho gusto. Soy Víctor. Mucho gusto. Soy Víctor. This is the end of this lesson.
Now, here's what you can do to cement this conversation in your head. Review the conversation with our dialogue tool and lesson transcripts. Study the key words and phrases with our spaced repetition flashcards. Review the key grammar and cultural tips inside the lesson notes. And test yourself with our assessment tests. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to access our Can-Do course.
Hasta la próxima. See you next time.
Welcome to SpanishPod101.com. Español en 3 minutos, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Spanish. Hola, soy Lucia. Mucho gusto. Hi, I'm Lucia. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Spanish phrases. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Spanish. You will be surprised at how easy it is. Are you ready? Listen again to my introduction. Hola, soy Lucia. Mucho gusto. Hi, I'm Lucia. Nice to meet you. Hola, soy Lucia. Mucho gusto. The first word is hola, which means hi or hello. After that comes soy, which means I am. Hola, soy, and then your name. Hola, soy Lucia means hi, I'm Lucia. Finally, say mucho gusto, which means nice to meet you. So all together it is. Hola, soy Lucia. Mucho gusto. Hi, I'm Lucia. Nice to meet you. It's a polite and common way to greet someone. There is also another way to say your name. Instead of soy Lucia, you could say me llamo Lucia. Me llamo literally means I call myself, but we use it to mean my name is. Hola, me llamo Lucia. Mucho gusto. Hi, my name is Lucia. Nice to meet you. Hola, me llamo Lucia. Mucho gusto. Again, let's take a look at these 2 ways to introduce yourself. Hola, soy Lucia. Mucho gusto. Hi, I'm Lucia. Nice to meet you. Hola, me llamo Lucia. Mucho gusto. Hi, my name is Lucia. Nice to meet you. Now it's time for Lucia's insights. People in Spanish-speaking countries greet each other by shaking hands. But depending on the situation, we often kiss each other on the cheek. So don't be surprised if this happens to you. Do you know how we say thank you in Spanish? You will learn how to say these and many other words in the next lesson. Hasta la próxima. See you then.
Hi everyone, this is Rosa and today I'm gonna teach you 10 responses to how are you? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? This is a more formal way of asking how are you. A more colloquial way would be ¿qué tal? Gracias por preguntar. Thank you for asking. Gracias por preguntar. Thank you for asking. Estoy bien, I'm fine. So this is the most common response you can get to how are you. When you don't really want to explain anything else, you just say estoy bien. ¿Y tú? And you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo has estado recientemente? How have you been recently? This you could ask to someone you haven't seen in some time. Yeah, you're curious about how they've been. Tengo sueño, I'm sleepy. Tengo sueño, I'm sleepy. No estoy mal, I'm not bad. So when you're not particularly fine but also not bad, you can say this. It's kind of in a middle ground. Estoy cansado, I'm tired. Estoy cansado, I'm tired. So you should rest a bit more. Me siento mal, I'm feeling bad. You could say this either if you're having some physical pain, also if you're feeling bad psychologically because of something. So I'm inventing some of them because they are not words. Estoy regular, I'm so-so. So again, if you're not fine but you're not bad either, you can say this. Estoy agobiado, I'm stressed. So you can say this if you have a lot of things to do, have a lot of work, or you're busy studying for some exams. This is the end of today's 10 responses to how are you. I hope all of you are fine. I hope you like this video and also don't forget to subscribe. Hasta luego!
Hey everyone, Alicia here. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. We've found that the best way to learn a language is to speak it from day one. And the best way to start speaking is to learn phrases that you'll use in real conversations. In this lesson, we'll learn conversational phrases to answer the question, how's your mother? After watching this video, you'll be able to talk about well-being and ask how someone is doing. And if you want to learn more vocabulary, phrases, and example sentences you can use in real-life situations, click the link in the description to download your Conversation About Family Well-Being PDF cheat sheet for free. Now let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
¿Cómo está tu mamá? Está bien.
Once more with the English translation.
¿Cómo está tu mamá?
How's your mother?
Está bien.
She's fine. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, how's your mother? That's,
¿Cómo está tu mamá?
listen to it again.
¿Cómo está tu mamá? ¿Cómo está tu mamá?
Now, how do you answer this question? The pattern is
Está.
state of well-being. This Spanish sentence literally means is. We omit the article she, but it translates as she is state of well-being in English. For example, she's fine.
Está bien. Está bien.
Here are a few expressions related to well-being that you can use with this pattern. Great,
Muy bien. Muy bien.
fine,
Bien. Bien.
so-so,
No muy bien. No muy bien.
sad,
Triste. Triste.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
¿Cómo está tu mamá? Está muy bien. ¿Cómo está tu mamá? No está muy bien. ¿Cómo está tu mamá? Está triste.
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, how's your mother?
¿Cómo está tu mamá?
Imagine she's great. Do you remember how to say great?
Muy bien. Muy bien.
Say, she's great.
Está muy bien.
Now, answer the question saying she's great.
¿Cómo está tu mamá? Está muy bien.
Now imagine she's so-so. Do you remember how to say so-so?
No muy bien. No muy bien.
Say, she's so-so.
No está muy bien.
Now, answer the question saying she's so-so.
¿Cómo está tu mamá? No está muy bien.
Now imagine she's sad. Do you remember how to say sad?
Triste. Triste.
Say, she's sad.
Está triste.
Now, answer the question saying she's sad.
¿Cómo está tu mamá? Está triste.
In this lesson, you learn new vocabulary and phrases you can use in your everyday life to talk about well-being. You're now able to talk about how someone is feeling like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Tell me how you are today. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye! Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow, and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.